Alright everybody, so recently I made a video talking about what is the best weapon to take down the Persys boss in the new Dungeon Spire the Watcher, the final one, the giant freaking sea chicken, good old boss wyvern guy, right? And in that video we were talking about one of my favorite rocket launchers in the game from season 17, the bump in the night rocket launcher. But if you want to learn more about that specifically, you can watch that video in full. I'll have a link to it at the top of the description. However, me and some friends wanted to see what are some other good options, or at least what are some pretty good exotics to go ahead and take down this boss with. And we've already tried Lament in a separate video, and I remember on that video I had a comment where someone told me, yo bro, try out the xenophage. And xenophage did get a little 5% overall damage buff at the start of this season, which is totally dope, right? And it also did get its fire rate fixed, I believe, at the start of, was it season 17 or season 17 or season 18? Xenophage also got its rate of fire, making it a lot better because it's able to get through its ammo capacity quicker, allowing you to put in some respectable deeps. The Xenophage at normal max capacity can hold up to 28 rounds. Then with double reserves on your chest piece, you can have the Xenophage hold up to a total of 34. And for this LMG, you definitely do want to have that extra 6 rounds. It's really going to give it an even further push, especially with just how Xenophage works. You want to have as much ammo as you possibly can. And if you have on something like the Rain of Fire exotic boots, when you have to reload, you just Icarus dash real quick and you get right back to work, right back to shooting the boss. And for the most part, if you're lucky and you start going to work on the boss, like as soon as your damage phase starts, as soon as the door in the middle opens up, you can actually get through your entire reserves of your Xenophage, just once again, as long as you have something to get by that reload. This is why I'm using the Rain of Fire exotic boots in the gameplay, because you have that on, it absolutely complements the Xenophage in your damage phase, and it absolutely rips. As you're seeing in some of the background gameplay, with just 2 people using Xenophage in just a weekend clear, you're able to get this thing to dump over a million damage casually. And then if you create a solar well before the damage phase starts, get some Fonts of Might action like I'm doing in the background. My buddy has on Elemental Ordnance, and then I have on 4 Font of Might mods, and then 1 elemental time dilation, so that when I pick up that well, Font of Might is going to last for a sweet 30 seconds, aka the entire Persys damage phase. So you apply your weekend clear, and I'm telling you bro, weekend clear will last long enough where you don't have to reapply it in the same damage phase twice, meaning as soon as you apply the weekend clear, switch straight to your Xenophage and just start going to work. You gotta reload, hit him with the Icarus dash or dodge if you're on a hunter, and get back to shooting. The reason why I'm chalking it up like you're on a warlock is because, well, for this boss in particular, if you are standing in your own well, you're gonna be doing about 92% more damage to the boss. So that's why it is ideal that everybody is a warlock and has their own well. Of course, not everybody is going to be on a warlock, but I just thought I would like to make that fact known in case some of y'all did not know that. But overall, regardless, Xenophage for this boss in particular, because it's a wyvern and it can be kind of annoying to hit its crit spot, it honestly makes Xenophage a really good option for this boss. I gotta be real with you guys, I was fairly impressed by what Xenophage was able to output. As you're seeing with the both weekend clear and Font of Might up for the whole damage phase, we're hovering around that sweet 1.5 million damage per damage phase. So if you have nothing else, Xenophage is a really good option.